Hey y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video. And this is going to be one of three readings. I'm going to try to get three different readings done today. And these are going to be based on the random animals that I have been seeing as I have been walking on the trail or driving. So I saw a swan flying in my neighborhood on the way home from the trail this morning. And I saw the swan the other day too, but I thought I was tripping. I was like, did I just see a swan? Like, because you don't see swans just flying around your neighborhood. That's not like a typical. We have ducks that crash our swimming pool all the time, but I've never seen like a swan, let alone a swan in flight. Okay. Anytime I've seen a swan, it has been on TV, on a video, or on some type of like a picture of it, and it's been like in a pond. Pond. Why did I say pond? Pawn like a chessboard or pawn like sell something. Anyway, I'm too tired to even try to figure that one out. But anytime I've seen a swan in a picture or something like that, it's been in a pond or in the water. I've never seen one flying before. And I had to look it up, like, do swans fly? Because I didn't know if they could fly or not. You know, there's some birds that don't fly. So I didn't even know they could fly. And it was like so beautiful. It was beautiful seeing it actually fly. Like their wings kind of look like angel wings now that I think about it. I have a picture. Maybe I will put the picture in this video. There's an image that I put in one of my decks of some angel wings, and it looks like the way that the wings were kind of curled looks just like how the swan's wings were when it was flying. So I'll try to put those two pictures in this video so you can see what I'm talking about. So one thing that swan could represent, we know swans represent grace. That's the typical meaning of it. But it could also represent your angels letting you know they are there, okay? Your guardian angels are here helping you through a tough time right now. And I also have to say this before I get into the reading. You guys are amazing. Like, I just had this revelation while I was pulling the cards. I've been on YouTube for like 2 years and I have not got to 1,000 subscribers yet. I didn't know what that was about. I was starting to take it personal. I was just like, what is going on here? Like, it seems like everyone else can get on here and they will get to 1,000 subscribers just like that. Why is it taking me 2 years? And like when I was doing the reading today or pulling the cards, I came to the realization that it's because the caliber of people that are meant to subscribe, that are meant to watch my videos, that are meant to watch my content, they're high caliber people. You all are very high caliber people, very evolved, and you're going to have a really high place in society if you don't already have that. Your moral compass is like on the higher end. I don't even know how to describe it. You're just very noble, majestic type of people, and that is a rarity in the world today. So I had set the intention for people, you know, that are on the higher end of elevation and wanting to actually make real changes in their lives and for their families and for their bloodlines. I didn't want nobody over here that's just trying to play around with spirituality to try to make somebody fall in love with them or to try to control other people. Like, that's not the type of people I want to attract, and that's not the type of content that I make. So sometimes I will feel like, well, dang, maybe I should be a little bit more salacious with my readings and I can get more people. But I decided to stick to my standards. And because I set those high standards for the community of people that I'm trying to build, it is taking longer because You guys are rare, like I said. So I just want to let y'all know I really do appreciate you. Everybody that has subscribed, that engages with me, I really appreciate y'all. Everybody that has supported me, purchase products from me, people that share my content, share my products with other people, give me good reviews on my Etsy store and on my website. Like, I really do appreciate y'all, and I really want y'all to know, like, you are high caliber people. You are very, very valuable, and you have something very important that you're going to be doing if you're not already in that role. Okay, so y'all are on the higher end. Y'all are I always tell people I'm bougie. Y'all, y'all know what I'm trying to say. So anyways, I just wanted to show gratitude for that, and also like show and demonstrate how sometimes you have to change your perspective on things. Like, instead of being frustrated and upset and feeling like, oh my gosh, nobody supports me, like, I had to realize, like, you're not for everybody. I don't want people that's trolling over here. I don't want people that's not serious over here. I don't want people that think they know everything and don't want to learn. People that don't want to elevate. Like, I want people that are on their path, sticking to their path, taking it serious, making serious changes, becoming more self-aware, doing the shadow work. Like, that's the type of people that I want. So once again, thank you all for being here. Now let's get into the cards. We are starting with ego, and the number 15 is on this card. And it says, oh, the animal is the Siamese cat. It says, you may feel that you're trapped in your situation, but that's not true. Be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth and break free of negative thinking. And that kind of goes along with what I just said, me being upset about not necessarily, like, why is it taking so long to get to 1,000 people? Like, oh my God. Instead of me being negative, I have to be appreciative for the people that are here, and appreciative that this is a high vibrational channel over here. We're not over here playing, okay? I have to change my perspective and look at it that way. This is an exclusive club over here, okay? So, I wonder, like, what the ego is, which tarot card that is. Let me see if I have the... I don't know if I have the book for this out here. Let me see, what number is number 15 in the tarot? Let's try to use the number to figure it out. Card number 15 in the tarot. Oh, the devil. Okay, this represents the devil. That makes sense. Feeling like you're trapped and stuck. Also, you could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn somewhere significant in your birth chart. Okay, so this ego card represents the devil card as well. Okay, so definitely can understand how you may be feeling like you're trapped. We have 8 of Autumn, which is 8 of Pentacles. Okay. The bird is Parrot, and it says it's the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school. I just did a video the other day when I said I was thinking about going back to school. So you all may be thinking about going back to school as well. I just requested my transcripts yesterday. I requested an electronic copy of them, so I'm waiting for that to come so I can apply for school. So you all may be thinking about applying for school. Okay, so it's the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. So the 8 of Pentacles is about perfecting your craft, essentially. I look at the Page of Swords more so for going to school. So usually you don't see or think about going to school, when you think about the Eight of Pentacles, you think about manual labor for the most part. But I also, like I said, that's my perfecting your craft card. So going to learn more about your craft is a part of perfecting it. So if you're not thinking about going back to school, you are sharpening your skills in some way, shape, or form. We have 10 of Summer, which is 10 of Cups. I just realized they were kissing on here. I've never noticed that before. Prairie Dog. Because I sure thought this was an otter or something. See, I don't know the animals. It's time to express your love and appreciation for family, be it relatives or chosen family or close friends. Congratulations may be in order on a happy, fulfilling marriage, as well as raising happy, balanced children. So 10 of Cups is all about familial bliss, happy families, okay? And I definitely have been expressing gratitude to the family members and friends who have been checking up on me lately. I don't get a lot of people genuinely checking on me. It'll be like they will reach out under the guise of checking on me, but they really just want advice or they want me to listen to their situation. But lately I've had people genuinely like, how are you doing? Okay. How can I help you? How can I serve you? So make sure you are expressing gratitude for those people. There's a lot of people that have tried to tear you down for sure, but don't get so caught up in that you forget to actually be thankful for those that have been helpful to you. And once again, with that swan, just handling things with grace. Like, I know being the bigger person is annoying. I've been a brat to my spirit guides lately. Like, I've been telling them, like, y'all really have been getting on my nerves because y'all ain't been doing what I asked y'all to do when I asked y'all. I've been being a brat lately. So, you know, it's time to get out of that and be a little bit more graceful. Like I said, we're a high vibrational page, so we got to be the bigger person sometimes. That doesn't mean allow yourself to be taken advantage of or run over, okay? That's not what I'm saying. Be assertive, just not aggressive. Oh my God, I've been so annoyed by the people that live in my building lately. Like, I should not be able to feel what you're doing if you live under me. Oh my gosh, so annoyed. Okay, so next we have Insight. And I would say this is representing the throat chakra because it's blue. It looks blue to me, but it's really not because the symbol is on the forehead. So this is representing the third eye, which usually is more on the purple side, but this one is more on the blue side. So this is basically talking about trusting your intuition. Okay. So the theme for all of these readings, like I said, I've been feeling like I've been repeating myself, but obviously they feel like it's necessary for me to keep repeating these messages. So trust your instincts and your intuition. You have been making the right choices and taking the right steps, even if it doesn't feel like it. We have empowerment. The key, the number is 23, which adds to 5. So there's changes that have been happening that have been putting you in circumstances where you are able to tap into feeling empowered. So eventually you're gonna get tired of dealing with whatever negative set of circumstances you're dealing with. You're gonna get basically to the point of rock bottom to where you have no choice but to tap into empowerment because there's nothing else you can do. And this kind of looks like yellow or gold, so that can represent the solar plexus chakra as well, which can represent your life purpose. So a lot of the things you're going through right now are because, like I said earlier, you all have something very, very important you're supposed to do, some important role you're supposed to play in society. And I'm not saying that in a generic way. I'm saying, like, you guys are movers and shakers. Like, some of y'all are going to be household names. You're going to be known globally, worldwide, internationally, okay? You have big goals, big dreams, big creativity. And you have really strong manifestation abilities. However, it may have seemed like your wand is broken in a sense. Your magic wand is broken. Like, why is it not working? Because you're being placed in these situations to kind of force you to tap into your empowerment, okay? We have delight, number 3. So yes, empowerment, delight, the solar plexus. This is going to be happening for you soon, so just hold on. We have the 8 of Cups. She's literally walking. I've been walking lately on the trail a lot, just to keep myself from slipping into a depression, okay? Because there's a lot going on. It's a lot of changes happening for me right now as well. So exercising releases the endorphins that you need, the chemicals that you need to start feeling better, okay? So you may want to physically start walking or exercising. So this could be physically or figuratively walking away from something. So like I said, you all walked away from something and now you're questioning, did I make the right decision? Because my life seems to have gotten harder, okay? You made the right decision by walking away from something. We have the 7 of Wands. You are going to have to learn how to meditate if you have been avoiding it. This is the way that you're going to be able to not necessarily defend yourself, but this is how you're going to make your comeback. Essentially, this is how you're going to fend off all those psychic attacks, all those people attacking your character, your livelihood, things of that nature. You're going to have to learn how to meditate and connect with higher sources. You could do that by doing walking meditation. However, trying to do the traditional one, I don't want to do it. I've been avoiding it myself. It's gonna have to be done. It's gonna have to be done. And it looks like she has like a bubble around her. And it's funny because, is it behind her or around? I can't tell. It looks like it's both. But this is one of the things that I imagine when I imagine myself being protected, a protective bubble around myself, okay? So you're going to have to use your mind. You're going to have to use a lot of mental alchemy, okay? You may find that candle magic isn't working for you right now. You may find even manifestation journaling isn't working right now. You may find a lot of the things that you may have done to help yourself manifest aren't working, and you're purely going to have to rely on your mind and your spatial intelligence. Tough. This is a tough initiation, okay? But remember, the mind is what's doing everything anyway. All those tools that we use just help us to get in the right mind frame to manifest. But you're being called to cut all that extra stuff out and just use your mind, use your imagination, use your spatial intelligence, okay? So if you haven't been working on that, you definitely want to. Why is my screen so dark? Now it's so light. I didn't even know you could do this. I didn't even know you could change. Now it's out of focus. Okay. Anyway. Well, okay. I can see where that's going. So you're going to have to make some changes, okay? I just had to make some changes to my screen. You're going to have to make some changes to the way that you've been manifesting. You mastered those other ways. If you need help with spatial intelligence or with imagination, there are spatial intelligence exercises that you can find. Spatial, SPATIAL, which is basically visualization exercises. If you go to school for engineering and things like that, those type of exercises where it'll say like picture yourself unwrapping a box or something. I don't know. I'll put it in the description box if I can, or maybe I'll do a video on it. There are multiple forms of intelligence. Spatial intelligence and visualization is one of those. Being able to see things in 3D, okay, in your mind. So they may say, picture the world turning on its axis in your mind, like being able to manipulate things in your mind, basically. Yeah, the magician, like I said, you all are having to really become alchemists, okay? Forget the magician. Y'all are gonna have to be alchemists, which is somewhat the same thing, but alchemy is more so in the mind, okay? We have in between lifetime lagoon. Oh wow, she's swimming with the dolphins. In between lifetime. So this is talking about past lives, okay? So you may have some past life gifts that are lying dormant within you right now that you're needing to access, okay? So that's why you're needing to really work on your mental agility. It's going to take a level of being able to vibrate on a really, really high frequency in order to tap into those gifts. If you've ever gotten an Akashic Records reading done, you know those people have to like really be able to vibrate on a high frequency in order to open your Akashic Records. That's not something just anybody can do, okay? So y'all are about to be on that level when it comes to your spiritual gifts. Nirvana, if you wanna, that's what this says. I think Nirvana is kind of like heaven or something like that. Nirvana, if you wanna. Let me read this out the book, because I think Nirvana is heaven. I see some rainbows in here. It looks like waterfalls. This is the Luminous Humanist Oracle. Let me just, okay, so Nirvana, if you wanna. The only difference between heaven and hell, okay, it is heaven. I thought so. The only difference between heaven and hell is believing a thought. And that is a quote by Neil Gaiman, or Gaiman, I don't know how you say it. It says, emergency or emergence. In whatever way we discover our gifts, it is a blessing. Did I not just say y'all gonna have to tap into some past life gifts? Sometimes you might need a crisis to crack you open. Did I not say? I said you might feel like you are hitting rock bottom. And that's going to cause you to become empowered. Remember, I said you're not going to have a choice but to tap into that empowerment, okay? Sometimes you might need a crisis to crack you open so that you meet your deep yearning, desire, talent, and genius. However, if you become passionate enough about delivering your soul's gifts, they could emerge without the need for an emergency to call them forth. So basically, once you're able to access and tap into these gifts, going forward, you're not going to have such negative circumstances happen in your life. Like, you know how the Hulk has to have something like really bad happening for him to tap into being the Hulk? Going forward, you're going to be able to tap into your abilities without having to have something bad or horrific happening. But right now, you may be in the midst of chaos, because that is, what's the word I want to use? It's like at the top of my head, and I cannot, it's crazy because it's right there. Catalyst. The chaos is a catalyst to you being able to tap into these gifts, okay? It's so instead of kicking and screaming, drop your adversarial relationship with your genius and allow yourself to become irresistibly fascinated and dedicated to excavating the blessings you are encoded to deliver. This is why I told y'all to look up spatial intelligence. Like I said, you all are a group of intelligent people. You are a group of creative people. Like, literally, you think on another level. So starting to research things like there's 7 to 9 forms of intelligence. I think it's spatial, kinesthetic or something, existential, interpersonal, intrapersonal, mathematical, musical. I can't remember the other ones off the top of my head, but there's different forms of intelligence, so you may want to start researching those type of things. Okay. Nirvana is always just a breath away. It's a constant heavenly state that's always here. It's only your thinking that clouds your access to it. If you truly wanted to, you could make Nirvana on earth your home base and thus be in rapturous joy, embracing every precious moment, regardless of the drama that may be passing through. Don't worry, no matter how many times you leave, Nirvana never leaves you. Every time you find your way back to the hallowed ground from whence you hail, you are welcomed back with open arms. And the mantra is, I am wide open to receive the mana from Nirvana in the most grace-filled way possible. Grace! Look at that! I just said the swan represents grace. I'm gonna put a bookmark in here because I think this might be a message for me, y'all. So I'm gonna read that later. Okay. Rings of Saturn. You all may be going through an actual Saturn return, or you may feel like you're going through a Saturn return. You may feel like you're being punished. A lot of times Saturn is like, makes you feel like you're being punished, makes you feel like you're being restricted. So you all may feel restricted right now. Okay. But Saturn also brings rewards. It can be restrictions, but it can be rewards as well. So remember, you have rewards that are coming your way. Trust, okay? Trusting your intuition and your higher powers, spirit guides, manifestation, okay? There's a lot going on with you not feeling like you're able to manifest as quickly and strongly as you used to, and it's because you're being called to tap into another level. Y'all are about to be, well, y'all are already powerful, but y'all are about to tap into a whole lot of power, and you're gonna be telling a story one day about how you felt like the world was about to end and you had no other options. You're in a space right now where you don't even have resources. You feel like you don't even have people that you can reach out to help. You don't have a lot of resources. Like, you literally have to rely on your mind. That is it. That is it. You have to rely on your mind right now. And right now your mind might not be in the best space because you're feeling restriction and you're feeling lost and you're feeling like, did I make the right decision? Okay. You're gonna be telling a story one day of how this situation led you to tapping into your power. So just remember that one day you're going to be talking about this and you're going to be telling people how you were able to make it through. Okay. You don't have a choice. We have finding. You're going to find the answers that you need, but you're going to have to meditate. I know. I don't want to do it either. I'm too hyper for this. I got allergies and stuff. I start feeling itchy. Like, you're going to have to practice. You're going to have to practice. That's all I can say. We have abundance of money. Blindsided and caught off guard. So yeah, you're going to be feeling like this is impossible right now. You feel like this abundance of money? What? Blindsided and caught off guard. You're going to receive this out of nowhere. Grandmother, okay, that swan could have represented a grandmother ancestor, or a grandmother could come in and help. We have abundance of love. So yeah, the swan could have represented a grandmother, great grandmother, grandmother figure. Karmic cycle beginning, but this is a good karmic cycle. Karmic cycles can be good or bad. I know we tend to focus on the bad ones because they bring a lot of chaos, but a good karmic cycle is starting for you. You're ending a bad karmic cycle and starting a new good one. We have in-laws. I have no idea why that came out. In-laws. What is this in-laws card about? I know a lot of people have issues with their in-laws. I mean, some people like their in-laws. Extended family. It could be also an ancestor from your spouse's side or your ex-spouse's side. We got secret admirer. What the heck? In-laws and secret admirer. Clarify in-laws, please. Someone is behaving stupidly. Okay, so yeah. I saw some wild turkeys too. Like last week, I saw 2 of them. So maybe you're having issues with your in-laws right now, which is not uncommon. But they felt the need to bring that out for whatever reason. But look at the bottom. We have throne, position of authority. I told y'all are going to be in a position, a high position. Don't let your in-laws sway you. We have positive changes are coming. So you could have positive changes coming with your situation with your in-laws or just with whatever situation you're going through right now. And we have relief and weights being lifted. Relief and weights being lifted. Yes, yes. I love to see that. Angel, spirit guide, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Like I said, that swan, the wings looked like the angel wings. And hopefully I can remember to put that picture in this video. We'll see. Pig, beware of greed. Maybe you got some greedy in-laws or something. I would hate for this to be a situation like a probate situation or something where somebody has passed away and the family's fighting over money or something like that. But that could be something that is happening or may happen. We have I, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Bull, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Some of y'all may be getting into it with your in-laws or extended family. Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. Okay. Wishbone, a wish is being granted, and door, opportunities are waiting for you. Okay, you just got to tap into it. We have gift, thief, gift and thief. So you may be receiving back something that was stolen from you, figuratively or spiritually. Okay. And for some of y'all, that could be like a probate situation or a will situation, or a legal situation or something with divorce, something like that. We have house. Okay, to me this card represents stability, having everything you need, having happiness, being secure. We have sudden wealth and great fortune. So there's money all over the place for you. It's just, how do you access it? That seems to be what the issue is. You don't have a problem attracting money to you, but something is blocking you from being able to access it. It's like right here. You're going to have to meditate to figure out how to access all this money and wealth and all these gifts. Like, it's happiness on the table for you all the way around. But you got to figure out how to get to it. Let's get one card from Angel Answers deck, and then we'll end this. And I said I was going to do 3 readings, but I'm probably going to end it with this one because I'm tired. trying to listen to my body more. Okay, so we have the no card and the get more information. So you may have been feeling like, why am I getting no's constantly? Why am I having doors closed in my face all the time? You need to get more information by way of meditation. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish taking this class I signed up for how to hypnotize yourself. To finish that, because I need to figure out how to get myself in a meditative state, because I always have stuff going on, like swirling around in my mind. So I'm gonna finish that class for sure, so I can work on meditation myself. Okay, anything else before we end this? Also, a good way to learn to meditate is to focus on your breathing. And I used to not understand why until I took a breathing class. And once you get your breathing to a certain pattern, you can get yourself in a certain brainwave state. And in different states of brainwaves, that's when you can meditate. That's when you can go into a certain stage of sleep and all that stuff. So if you're a nerd like me, you can study brainwaves to figure out how to meditate, how to get yourself in a meditative state. You can study hypnosis, especially if you want to do Akashic record readings eventually. The reader that I go to, she puts herself in a state of hypnosis pretty much. And then she can hypnotize you if you want to do the past life regression. So you all may want to look into that. That's going to help you to be able to let go of control. Learning the physiology, I think that's the word. Learning how to get the body under to calm down. That's going to help you to lose control and to be able to meditate. Okay? All right, and we have look for a sign, helpful people, and don't stop. So we did get the card that said burdens being lifted. So even though right now you may feel like there's nobody who can help, not necessarily that there's people who don't want to help, but they may not have the resources to help, you're gonna somebody that has the proper resources to be able to help you is gonna come along. But you definitely need to work on meditation to be able to figure out how to access this money. Because if you get readings and stuff, they might not even, your guides might not even tell the readers like all the information. They'll probably give them partial information because they want you to meditate and figure it out yourself. They want to talk to you. They tired of talking to you through third parties. It's time for you and your spirit guides to really, really like seriously be able to talk to each other. They're talking to you right now through symbols, like sending a swan or angel numbers or seeing certain things, but they want to be like, they want you to be able to see them. They want you to be able to hear them. It's time for you to tap into those mediumship abilities. Okay, so that's what I have for y'all. Thank you for taking the time to watch. If it resonated, please let me know in the comment section. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Toodles.